Good morning, happy Sunday. So for any of you guys that ever went to my class in Santee, I used to do the KETTLEWORX strength class, and I did a KETTLEWORX core class. So KETTLEWORX is no longer a business. They don't do trainings anymore. They don't exist basically, but I like this format because it's 30 minutes. It's a very mild warm up. It's not a lot of jumping or anything like that. But it's a warm up, and then we work on core. We work on posterior chain, which is the whole back side of the body. We work on balance. We work on obliques. We work a little bit of kettlebell, and then we work a lot of shoulders as well. So it's stuff that we don't normally do in a regular class that tends to be a little slower, and you know, people in a hardcore cardio class want to go boom, 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 boom. So this is a little different. What you will need is, if you don't have a kettlebell, don't worry about it. The company was called KETTLEWORX because they formulated these group classes using a kettlebell. But you will need something fairly light, 2 to 4 pounds for one portion of it. I use a ball. I have these little yoga balls. They're little 2-pound balls, but you could use a can of soup, like one of those 15-ounce cans or something. Not the little cans, but the little bit bigger can. You could use something like that. You could use a book. You could use a water bottle. Anything like that would work. Other than that, you need something you can swing. So if you have a dumbbell, like this, just a regular dumbbell, and not a kettlebell, you can swing a dumbbell by holding it by one end. So what you want with a weight that you swing is you want there to be weight further away from your hand or from the muscle. So just flip your bell around and hold it that way. If you have a kettlebell, you're not going to need a big old heavy kettlebell. A 10 to 15 pounds should be enough. I'm going to put my weights right here. You can do this workout barefoot. If you have slippery floor, I suggest using socks with dots so you don't slip. I have foam pads, so I'm just going to go with no shoes today. Okay, and I'm not going to play music. That's what I was fiddling with in the house, and the music is on my phone and my laptop, and I'm on both, and I can't figure out how to play from iTunes through this system while I'm using it, videotaping and all that stuff. So sorry about that. No music. So we're going to get started. 30 minutes, and we will be done. So everybody just stand in a nice empty space. You're going to roll the shoulders out to get started. So if you're looking for a hardcore cardio workout, you'll get that after we finish here. You can go do that on your own. But this is going to make you feel something, I promise. Roll the shoulders out one more time, slide them down your pockets, raise the arms up, reach straight up, and lean back into it just a little bit. And come on down with the arms. Okay, so march it out by bringing the knees way up into the chest. So it's not really a march as it is just bringing those knees all the way up into the chest. Getting some hip flexor movement, getting some glute stretching. Pick it up a little faster. So weird with no music, huh? I could sing, but I promise you would all get off this video. Okay, we're going to do some hip circles here. So right here, you're going to take that knee and swing it around. Be careful. If you have any clicking, catching, be aware of that. Don't overdo the rotation if you have clicking. You don't want to pop anything. Okay, now we're going to go the other direction. It's going to look weird. You're going to come from the outside, bring it in and across. So you're bringing the knee across the body. Out, in, across. Out, in, across. I know, it looks totally goofy, doesn't it? Just to get some of that Hip loosened up. And we're going to do some Frankenstein kicks to get that hamstring stretched. So kick up. You can alternate feet, or you can go one side. Get that foot up toward the hand. Swing that arm around, getting movement in the shoulder. Scoot back. I don't want my big old feet in your face in the camera. Get the shoulders around. 3, 2, and 1. Here's our little bit of cardio we're going to get in. Whew, I can feel that right here already. Jog it out. This is about all the cardio we're going to get in today. Just light on your feet. We're going to get those knees up. Start bringing them up a little higher. Sounds like I got a frog in my throat. Bring those knees up a little higher. And get those knees all the way up. Come on, keep those knees up. Slowly lower them a little bit. Back to that cute little jog. Get those knees up a little higher. Higher. High knee speed run. Go. Stop. Knees up. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Jumping jacks. We've got 30 jacks, then we're going to the floor. Here we go. Nice straight arms. Big wide jump. Halfway there. "27, 8, 9, and 30. Nice job. Okay, now that we got our heart rate up a little bit, that's up enough. We're going to go to the floor. Yay. We should just have like coffee time and sit on video, drink coffee, and chat. That's not going to happen today, though. Okay. So we're going to start with our abs. We're going to start with the rectus abdominis, with the abdominals that run up and down the middle of the body and create those six-pack abs that we all know we have somewhere. Okay. So I don't know if you can see me very well. So grab onto behind the knees, toes up, heels down, knees bent, lean back. Now, if you're rounded back, if you're rounded out, straighten out that spine a little bit. So it doesn't have to be extended straight. You don't want that, but you want a neutral long spine. We're just holding here. We're activating those hip flexors. Abs are already working. And let go of the hands. Reach your hands forward. Keep the shoulders down away from the ears. Slide those shoulder blades into your back pockets. And hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What we're going to do is we're going to bring the hands, we're going to come forward, slide back, arms go out, reach forward. Press forward, bring the hands down, reach out, forward. Make it a nice fluid movement. Pull that belly button in. Don't forget to breathe. Using those arms as a lever to give us some extra weight out here, but also give us extra help on the way up. We're going to go down to the floor with our mid back right here. So you're going to come down, tap the low back or mid back, come up and reach. Come down, tap the back, roll up and reach. Down and reach. Now your arms are going to go out when you come down, come in when you reach. Out and in. Do not let the abs release when you touch those shoulder blades to the floor. You want to try to control the movement and not swing your body as much as possible. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Everybody come all the way onto your back. Legs go straight up, reach up, and hold. Now my knees are soft, my feet are together. I want you to lock those legs out, really tighten up through the knees, and as you do that, your feet will turn out. That's what you want, holding here. Hands go behind the head, support the neck, elbows are out, lower the feet to where you're comfortable as long as your back stays flat, and come on up. Keeping those legs locked and those feet turned out. Four more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold those legs up, bring the knees into the chest, grab the knees, lower the head, and relax. Whew. Good morning, abs. We have one more center line ab movement, and then we're going to move to the obliques. You might already be feeling this in the obliques. Okay, extend those legs up. Elbows go back, hands behind the head. You're going to drop one leg and bring it up. Drop one leg and bring it up. Now you want to keep those knees locked out so your feet are turned just a little bit turned out. Now, if you can't do this extension all the way down, you can touch your knee or your heel by bending your knee and then coming back straight up. If that's better on your low back, that's fine. Make sure those shoulders stay up off the floor, pushing that mid-spine into the floor. How about you guys? I'm getting hot. 3, 2, last one each side. Nice job, roll it up. Oh. Okay, we're gonna move to the obliques. This is where you're gonna want your 5 to 10 pound weight. You guys all know the twist. So, hip flexors are probably a little tired right now, but that's okay. They attach up into the abdominals, so that's fine. Okay, so weight goes just in front of your face. Well, I guess I'll turn more sideways. Elbows are out, knees are up, heels are down. You're gonna rotate and touch that weight to the floor. That makes you rotate even further than you're comfortable with. Come back up. Other side, rotate and touch the floor with the weight or ball or whatever you're using and come back up. Rotate and come up. Nice and slow. Take a pause when you set that weight down, but don't let go. Come up and come up and come up. Three more. And then we're going to speed it up. If you're having a hard time reaching the floor, it just might be that your back is still not warmed up. Your spine might be a little tight from sleeping. Last one. Come on up. Extend those legs out. My hips are already on fire. Bring those heels back in. Now we're going to rotate with some momentum. So you don't have to go to the floor, but still get a really good twist. Go. 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set that weight down. Come over to your side. Go to your elbow. Raise that leg to the side. So I am slightly at an angle here. My hips are not totally straight. That's okay for now. We're going to focus right here, right at the muffin top. I want you to pull that leg up and push that shoulder down. Reaching your hand toward the heel. And hold. Just hold here, pushing off the shoulder on the floor. Nice long neck. Reach, reach, reach. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll back onto your hips. Grab that bell. We're only twisting to the direction of that leg that we use. So we're only twisting that far and coming center. Go. Twist, up. Twist, up. Twist, up. So this is using the other side and releasing the side we just held. But you'll feel it on the next round. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set the weight down, go to the other side. If you're messaging me on Facebook, I'm too far away to read it. I apologize. So I'm sorry if you're asking me questions and I can't read it from here. Lift that leg up and reach that hand back toward the heel, pushing down on the shoulder. Elbow is planted, reaching that foot toward the heel. And hold. Squeezing that muffin top. Don't forget to breathe. Hold. Nice long neck, relaxed neck. Shoulders are down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab that bell. Rotating only to that side now. Here we go. Twist, 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 twist. Whew. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down, come up to your knees. Now, if you have hard floor, you may want to grab a pillow and put a pillow under your knees or a workout pad. Grab that weight, whatever weight in your hand. You're on your knees are not touching, but they're close to each other, so underneath your hips. Hand goes back, tilt toward the floor with that weight, and pull all the way over. Don't lift the shoulder here. Your torso is making that happen. So don't raise that shoulder up. You're going to jack up your neck. Just let that arm hang and let the torso pull you up and over. You may notice doing this from your knees, your hips don't move because you don't have the rest of your body to compensate for the movement. So this is, if you tend to move your hips a lot when you do these, try doing them on your knees. Five, Make sure you're tipping on both sides. 3, 2, and 1. Take that weight up and overhead. Other hand stays here. Now, we are obviously not going to tip this way. We are going to reach up and tip and come back center. Reach up, come back center. Reach up. So you're pushing that weight straight up as you're tilting over. Try not to lean back either. God, so much to think about. Such a bossy lady, huh? Who wants to be bossed around on Sunday? I see your hands raised. That means you do. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. 10, 9, reach. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the weight down, come center, other side. Here we go. Tip, reach, tip both ways. So these are all things we don't have time to do in our fast-paced, hardcore workouts. Five more. 5. 2, 1, come center, bring that weight straight up. Hand goes behind the head, and remember, we're going to reach and tilt. Notice how your shoulder on that straight arm side goes up as you tip because you're pushing the opposite shoulder down. So it's like a teeter-totter in your shoulders. Five more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down, come center, set the weight down, come on up. Ooh. Get off those knees. Okay, we are almost done with the obliques. We're going to be going to the back side of the body after this. So grab your weight. You can go lighter than your kettlebell, your 10-pound. You can even do this with no weight. So I have to move way back so that my Zoom people can see my arm. Now, my feet are facing forward right now. I'm going to turn both my feet to the side. I'm going to widen my stance and let this hip pop out. So make sure your back foot is turned in, but your body is still toward me. You're going to take that weight, go straight up. If you don't want to use a weight, just use your hand. Other hand goes on the inside of the thigh and slide down, keeping that weight straight up toward the ceiling and come up. This is a windmill. Good oblique work. Go nice and slow, find your range of motion. Keep that front leg and back leg straight. Knees can be soft, but you don't want to bend your knees here. You're not trying to reach far. You're just trying to find your range of motion. We're going to change the tempo in 3, 2, 1. We're going to go down for 3, up for 1. 1, 2, 3, come up. Down slow. 2, 3, up fast. Four more. 2 more. Last one. And bring that arm down. Let that arm hang. Stretch the neck. Even though your neck is long and you're trying not to cram your neck, you're still getting some tightness in there. Stretch it out. Let the weight just hang in your hand. Great. Switch sides. Toes are facing this way now. Let that hip, the back hip, pop out. Bring that weight straight up. Remember, start out really slow. Here we go. I don't know if you can hear me because the mic is jammed up in my neck. Here we go. Down and up. Give yourself time to feel, okay, that's enough, or I think I can go a little deeper. Keeping that arm straight up. Bringing the ear right next to the arm on the way up. Come all the way up. Five more. This is my bad shoulder. My shoulder's getting tired. I'm going to keep going. 2 more. That's how you do it with no weight. And we're changing tempo. Down for 1, 2, 3. Come up. Down, down, down. Pop it up. Nice job. Your shoulders should be screaming. Your obliques should be screaming. 4 more. Last one. And bring that weight down, arm down. Grab this weight again. Let my arm just hang, grab the head and pull it over. Stretching out that shoulder all the way up into the neck. Nice work. So we're going to get a little more dynamic. We're going to go to some kettlebell swings. So again, if you've got a dumbbell, hold it from one end if you can get a good grip on it. The rest of you grab your 10 to 15 pound kettlebell. We're swinging. So now we're working the back side of the body. It's called the posterior chain. It's the entire back side of the body that gets us moving, keeps us upright along with the core, but where the core attaches through the back and the obliques. So this is the posterior chain. So you're going to thrust those hips. You are not lifting this weight with your arms. You are with momentum and thrust. You're throwing that bell up. Here we go. We're going to start just to shoulder height. Ready? And swing. Pop those hips. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, watch the video for a second. Watch the screen. And notice how my hips pop and my whole body thrusts forward. Squeeze the glutes at the top to get that weight up. I could let go. That weight is weightless at the top. I am not using my arms to get this weight up. It's all back side of the body. So if you feel like you've got this and your arms are like just along for the ride, you can go all the way up. Thrust hard. Thrust hard. When you get the weight overhead, your back and your shoulder blades are going to stop it from going all the way over your head and back. So that's where the upper posterior chain comes in. Thrust. If you're not comfortable with this, go back to shoulder height. 3, 2, 1, go back to shoulder height. If you can get a good grip on your weight With one hand, we're switching to single arm. Keeping those shoulders square, swinging with one arm. My booty feels this, that's for sure. 5, 4, 3, 2, switching hands at the top, right here. Switch. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the weight down, set it down. Whew, that gets my heart rate going. Good, Rochelle. Twist out the torso. Good idea. Okay, so now that we've activated the posterior chain, we're going to go back to the floor and really work that part. So we're going to be doing bird dogs. If you're not sure what a bird dog is, I'll show you. This is where your can of soup or a book will come in handy. So hands are going to be directly under your shoulders. Your knees are directly under your hips. So I don't want to see this. See my butt sticking out and I'm hinged really tight through here. Make sure your knees, your hips are at 90 degrees and your shoulder to your back are 90 degrees. Now sink into your shoulders to start. Just hang out here. Now to give this a power move, you're going to push up away and tuck the tail under. So again, if you watch me, you're going to push up. My back is arched. I'm going to tuck my tail, flatten out that back. Now my abs are engaged as well as my back and my glutes. We're going to take the opposite arm and opposite leg and reach out. This is your bird dog. You're going to come in with the knee and elbow and reach out. In and out. In and out. What's the can of soup for? I'll show you in a second. 5, 4, 3, 2, make sure you're holding your balance. 1. Now, put your hand and your knee down. If that was challenging, you're just going to do that again. If it was not, that's where your can of soup comes in. You can grab that very light weight, holding it in your hand, lift that knee and elbow, tucking them in, and extend. Extend. Remember, keep pushing that spine toward the ceiling. Don't sink into that holding shoulder. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down, other side. No weight to start. Here we go. Reach. Neck is neutral. Just listen. You don't have to be looking at the camera or the screen. Eyes are down on the floor. Abs are tight. Reaching with power through that leg and that arm. Not just flopping it out there, but actually reaching and growing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set the hand and the leg down. If you need to, go to child's pose for a second. Whew, feel that in my back. So if your back is really bothering you, you need to really focus on the abdominal squeeze and keeping that back rounded. So if your back is bothering you, do not grab your can of soup or your weight. If you're okay, grab that item and we're going to go again. Here we go. Out. Out.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set it down. I'm going to turn towards you. We're already at 30 minutes and we're not even close to done, but we're going to be done in a minute. So 30 minutes. So we're going to take that can and we're doing the same thing, but the reason I want to face forward is because I want you to watch what I do. So now I'm going to hold that leg back here in place. So it is not going in and out. I'm going to take that weight and I'm going to reach out and sweep it around past my hip, squeezing down behind me. So you're going to reach back, reaching, bring it in, out, and back. Join me when you're ready. Leg stays extended. Bring it to your chest and go out. Reach for the toes or past the glutes, and then bicep curl it in and reach it out. Working those obliques a little bit now. Holding those abs super tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and switch sides. We are almost finished with this workout. Extend the other leg out. Make sure your hand is underneath your shoulder. Hand is splayed. Your fingers are spread out. Bring that ball in or that weight in. Reach around. Bring it up. Bicep curl. Reach. Don't rush through this. Every point, there's a pause. This is also really good for balance. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring it down. Nice job. Everybody come to your feet. We are coming to the end of this short, quick workout. I hope you got a little sweaty. So I like to do balance with this workout as well. So we're going to do some balance while we stretch. So I want you to bring that foot up into tree pose. So these pants are slippery, so it's hard for me to keep my foot there. But keep that foot there and just holding your balance. Take a breath in through the nose, out the mouth. If you need to have your arms out for balance to start, you can. But we are actually going to stretch. Reach up, grow nice and tall, extend out. Grab the hands from behind. Reach back away from the body. Release the hands carefully. Come up again. Up. Reach out. Grab those hands. Press them away from your body. If your foot goes to the floor, that's okay. If you can't keep this position, you can put the toes in the ground and have your heel up on your ankle and still be challenging your balance. So anywhere along this line you can go. Reach up with one arm, whatever knee is up, and lean away from that knee. Switch sides. This is where you're probably going to tip over, so you want to lean without leaning over. So you're reaching up and stretching. Whoa, see, I fell over the wrong way. You're reaching up, but you're reaching upward with your shoulder instead of over. And release. Come on down, switch feet. One side is going to be easier than the other. Open that leg up, so push that knee open. Find your balance. Center yourself first. My foot on the floor is going crazy. Interlace those fingers and press. Stretching out those shoulder blades. Bring them in, thumbs go back, open that chest. Bring those hands in slowly, turn the thumbs down and press back. Open that chest. And release. Grab the leg, still balancing. Now we're grabbing the leg, stretching out that quad. So from this position, I want you to stretch that hip flexor a little bit more. So my knees are next to each other, but I want you to push that knee back. Tighten the glute and push the knee back. Pulling up with the hand. And release the other side. Grab that foot. Knees are together to start, stretching out that quad. Get a good grip on your foot. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and push that knee back and pull up with the arm. And release. Take one foot forward, push the hips back. Toes come up toward the shin, pushing the hip back, stretching the back of that leg. From the glutes all the way down to the ankle. Don't feel it, pull the toes up higher. And roll forward. Nice job. Other side, heel goes down, push those hips back. As you feel the stretch happen and you relax into it, pull the toes in a little bit more. Don't forget to breathe. Great way to start your Sunday and roll it up. Thank you guys for joining me for this somewhat KETTLEWORX version of, even though we didn't really use kettlebell that much, of a core class. So I will be doing something like this every weekend, either Saturday or Sunday. It just depends on my schedule. I also do short videos on Tuesday and Thursday morning, which are focused lifting or focused body part. So Tuesday we are doing obliques, just obliques for 20 minutes. Thursday will be chest and back and shoulders. Okay, and then Monday, Wednesday, Friday on Zoom at 8:30. If you want the code, hit me up. Have a wonderful rest of your day, everybody. I'm going to Joe Stretch to go get stretched out now. Bye, everybody. Love you. Thank you.